We do, though.
But we shouldn't. And you say that you're a proponent of that up here. Listen, I'm with kicking Shorty back in too because this is nasty. However, if you're asking an athlete to take the podium immediately after a game.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. Our target is only 1,000 likes. Relationships have always been a cornerstone of human experience, but the way we form them, maintain, and even end them has evolved dramatically in the modern era. Technology, shifting societal norms, and changing expectations have redefined what it means to be in a relationship. Technology has revolutionized how we meet and interact with potential partners. Though it's made it easier to meet with potential partners, it also poses new challenges. Traditional gender roles have been redefined in modern relationships. Women are increasingly independent, and men are more open to expressing vulnerability. This shift has led to more egalitarian partnerships, where responsibilities like childcare, housework, and financial contribution are shared. Modern relationships often emphasize individuality and personal growth. While this is healthy, it can sometimes create tension when partners struggle to balance their personal goals with the needs of the relationship.
Coco Gauff.
Yes, indeed.
Yes,
Explain
absolutely.
that. I don't know what that is. Yes,
she just won, tennis. Yeah.
Black tennis player. Black tennis player.
Yeah, so
First,
she won.
first Black French Open winner since Serena and
First American.
First American.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, first American.
And actually, hold on one second.
Let's go, man.
Play some shit for them niggas.
She got receipts and she got notes too.
No, Mel has been doing.
Her notepad?
Mel has been really like.
I could tell she had a meeting with you, boy. She got notes.
Would you just shut the fuck up?
She got mad notes.
Yo, what's wrong with yo? He is such a kid.
a child.
He is such a kid, yo. And she been killing that shit.
Man, you been doing great.
Since you got notes for the next 6 weeks.
She got notes.
Soon as the notary show up.
She been shooting at you too. She shot at you with Pedro.
I heard it.
Okay, I'm on her side though.
What do you mean?
Oh, you shot.
You definitely shot at Mark.
You let it slide.
shot
I'm
at Mark.
surprised you didn't. You usually got a little.
Here's the thing. I never shoot at Mel first. Mel always shoots at me. I just wait an episode or two and then shoot back.
Smart.
That is true. That is true.
You just get shot at.
It just, if
You get shot at and you just wait with 6 tickets for some shit. Oh shit!
Loaded fucking clip. All right, here we go.
All right, let's go, Big Mel.
I think it was more windy and
Oh, you playing a white girl?
windy, and
Yes.
also I think I was over emotional, and I think today I didn't really handle myself quite well mentally.
That's a lot of excuses.
So basically,
That's all I hear.
That's it. I was just making unforced errors. Like, I don't know. I have to check the statistics. I think she won the match not because she played incredible, just because I made all of this.
That's all we have to fucking
That's
hear.
disgusting.
That's all we have to hear from
That's
this
disgusting.
mediocre fucking white woman.
The best person won. That's all you gotta say.
Well, wait, hold up. She's not a mediocre white woman.
In this
fired?
moment, yes, the fuck
She
she
fired?
is. In this
Yes.
moment, yes, she is.
Serena was sitting on her side.
What?
Serena was sitting on the white lady's side.
Really?
Like,
No. Don't act like she was sitting and felt like everything that she said was justified. That's what that sounds like you're saying.
No, he
That's
was
not
saying
what I'm
that.
saying.
No,
No, he's
man.
saying
she's physically sitting.
I'm saying she might have been the favorite to win the match. Like I'm saying, and I'm saying in skill is she
Her name
not
is
mediocre.
just to be clear. Her name is Aryna Sabalenka. She's the #1 rated women's tennis player in the world.
She's not
Okay.
mediocre.
Just for the audience.
Okay, sorry. Let me just let me clarify. Her
She played
reaction.
mediocre.
Her reaction was she played mediocre, and her reaction was that of a mediocre white.
Are they
Low
killing
class,
her?
yeah.
Are they killing her in the media for that?
Not really.
That's my question.
Not
because
really. No,
let
they're
that have
really
been-
they're really playing up the white fragility and the tears and shit like that. As a matter of fact, when Coco was playing, they were chanting her name.
Because they're in France.
I get that.
Well, she's okay.
She's from Belarus, but yeah, it's the
Thank
French
you.
Open.
Where Bella Nuce? Where that's at?
Okay, yeah,
It's
but
in
it
Europe,
doesn't
but-
matter.
I'm not making excuses for her.
It doesn't matter. There's like
not an excuse.
there's-
The facts are not an excuse.
there is like there's a diverse group of people playing in this, in the French Open. So the fact that they were chanting Coco's name during this, and this woman was playing like complete and total shit, and then her bad sportsmanship when she gets up on the podium and starts talking about the fact it's not like she played that great, it's just my fucking errors. It's just bad.
Question. Sorry,
Let me
man.
know. Go ahead.
Saying that she played like shit, isn't that taken away from Coco?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like saying, because you're saying that the reason why Coco won is because, what's her name?
No, what I'm saying,
Sabalenka.
Played like shit,
Aryna
right?
Sabalenka.
I'm saying that Coco was the better player because she took advantage of the errors that she made.
Yeah, but
it was still bad.
Let me play devil's advocate a little bit.
No matter how you look at it, that's
I don't know.
That's trash.
Let me play a little devil's advocate. A little devil's advocate. Because I agree. You should say the better person won. My hat's off to her. But every basketball team in the world says we beat ourselves, right? We didn't play good basketball tonight. We can win this game. Every boxer that loses says, you know what I mean? Like, better fighter won. You should definitely say that. But not every boxer, but a lot of boxers will say at the end of a fight,
I could have done something.
I could have done certain. But this was a winnable game. This was a winnable fight.
You're right. But what they don't do is go address the other team and say it ain't like they was better though. That's what she went and did.
And
you
then
diminish the other person's skill.
I don't like that part.
Every boxer and every basketball team don't say, "Yo, we beat ourselves." Some of them niggas be like, "Yo, they came out, they punched
better
us in the
team
mouth."
the
shit out of it. That's true.
They punched us in the mouth.
I shouldn't say
and-
every. I guess
you
I'm
get
just
what
saying.
Yeah.
It's not everybody. I'm just saying this isn't that unprecedented for people to say.
I think it is.
They didn't play great. We beat ourselves. This isn't a.
It's not, but
not
us,
normal.
but
It's not.
but
It's not
us.
normal.
Listen, hold on, listen,
not
Mo.
normal. I don't want to put it on
it's
all
not-
all over the place. So somebody make a point.
It's not, but us reporting on it as saying that she took advantage of the other girl's errors is taken away from Coco, in my opinion.
And that's why I think I agree with y'all that you have to say the better person won.
Yeah.
she played. She played. Although she won the first. Sabalenka won the first set. And actually, I thought she outplayed her in the first set. But
you watched it?
I only saw the first set. I actually thought she was going to win the match, and then she came back and lost the next two. But I'm just saying. I think sometimes sports people, when they lose, especially when you're the number one player in the world, you think I can beat anybody.
True.
And the only person that can beat me is me. I'm just saying that's a very common mentality of elite athletes. That's all I'm saying. It was
like Jordan thing.
And to add to what Mark is saying, like, we shouldn't judge people by their worst moment.
we do though.
But we shouldn't. And you say that you're a proponent of that up here. Listen, I'm with kicking Shorty back in too, because this is nasty. However, if you're asking an athlete to take the podium immediately after a game, I give a little bit of grace.
Yes.
And let me say that Coco did too. Coco did Good Morning America, one of those shows, the very next morning, and said it was immediately after a loss. I didn't like what she said, but I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt.
You know what that was right there? Professionalism.
Professional.
Class.
It is.
Class
That the
and
other
grace
girl did not have
for her.
at the podium.
Yo, the greats know better. And you've been around in sports since you were a child.
and-
They're not new here. They've been in front of podiums since they were
he's number
11,
one ranked.
10 and 11 years old. They've lost before. They've known the correct
I
things to
told
say.
y'all how I think they feel in France about us over
Yeah,
here.
they don't fuck with us.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure this one is a race thing.
No, it's not a race thing.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's just
bad
elite.
sport. I don't think it's a
It's
race
bad
thing.
sportsmanship.
I think,
I don't think
but
it's a
hold
race
on.
thing.
I think that the response to her sitting up on the podium and crying, and also, dismissing Coco's talent and saying that, she won because of my errors, has created a narrative that a lot of people are latching onto and saying, "Oh my God, it's just the absolute cruelty to force her to speak on a podium and give a press conference directly after such a embarrassing loss," and it's just like fragility, white tears and shit like that. And it's
The response to it is definitely
The response might be racial.
And what happens is that response is a reflection on Coco, regardless of what she does and what she says.
I disagree.
The second part, I don't agree. I agree with the first part.
I agree with the first part. I don't agree with the second part.
Right, because I'm telling you right now, Larry Bird would have said the same shit.
I think spending all this time on the white lady instead of just highlighting how dope Coco Jones is falling into the race bait shit that they want us to fall into.
Ooh, that's a great fucking point.
Coco Jones.
We're
I wish
having
I could hear him make it.
Yeah. I said I think we should highlight Coco Jones being amazing and great, and not talk
Coco
about this
Jones,
girl. We're falling into the race baity shit.
Well, we're discussing
Coco
all
Gauff,
aspects
not
of
Jones.
the conversation.
I'm sorry.
I see. I think he's saying like your critique, which is right, is that the media is centering this white woman, and that's kind of what we're doing right now.
I will make a very good, what I think is a good comparison between this situation and Caitlin Clark and
Angel Reese.
Angel Reese. I think it's a situation that has a lot of parallels.
All right, you get your sports
you are
from
wrong.
spiritual healing.
I'm not.
You are 1,000% wrong.
More race
Well, tell her
based
why.
baity
Hold up.
shit.
Well, tell her why. Don't just say that.
You're wrong because
one is clearly better.
Caitlin Clark is white. Caitlin Clark is by far the superior basketball player.
It's
I'm
not
not talking
close.
about that though.
So when you start to go into the racism stuff, it's not even close. Like somebody is making a stretch. I think this is a stretch. I think that the French people don't fuck with Americans, period. White or black. They don't fuck with us. They don't like us. You know what I'm saying? It's been documented that the French don't really fuck with us. So I don't necessarily put that on a race thing. And I also think the girl could have been an asshole. It could have been another player that she lost to that was from Australia and that was white, and she could have potentially said the same
I think
shit.
she would have. But what's the parallel for you? Because maybe I don't. What's the parallel between Clark?
I was speaking specifically just about media treatment. I wasn't talking about their skill. That's not what I wasn't referring to their skills at all. I understand the power of Caitlin Clark and her and just how incredible of a player she is. I understand that. But I'm just talking about the media reception to the two of them. I'm talking about the way that they describe Caitlin Clark's determination and chutzpah and competitiveness, and they don't look at those same characteristics or place those same characteristics and respect for those characteristics in Angel Reese. That's the only parallel that I am making between the two situations, is the media response. That's it.
Well, that's been a thing.
I'm laughing at Clarissa Shields. Clarissa Shields said, I still don't know how I didn't win the Sportswoman of the Year for BET Awards, but congrats to Angel Reese and all the other nominees. I just thought accolades mattered.
Shade.
She's not wrong now that you mention it.
That's wrong.
No, I mean, her analysis is right. I think tweeting that is dead wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
But she probably did deserve it. But yeah, you don't tweet no shit like that.
And she went on, ain't nobody saying Angel Reese don't have accolades or she's not good. I'm saying I thought the person with the most accolades and accomplishments would win the award. I am team Angel Reese.
Yeah, I mean, Angel's accolades didn't come in the last 12 months.
I was so
Do
happy.
you guys think that the reason, that Angel Reese get praised is because of the competition or the between her and Caitlin Clark, that whole thing that people try to build around it? So now
she's good, is why she
now
gets praised.
people try to choose a side. Like we have to choose a side. Do you think that it comes from that mark?
A little bit. I mean,
they've been battling since college though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Genuine rivals, and they hate each other now.
Yeah.
With all due respect.
Do you think she get the residue of Caitlin Clark? That's what I'm saying.
Pass the fucking ball! Pass the ball!
I don't want us to get caught up in the clickbaity internet.
I'll shut up.
Angel
Got it.
Reese,
Yeah, I'll
Caitlin
shut up
Clark
already.
conversations.
I don't know about the
Let them
clickbait
go
thing.
get it from NPR or somewhere else.
Got you.
Is there anything else that needs our attention?
The ink is dry, apparently, on the contract.